Doveva morire il sole, dove il vento si riposa. Ci sono tutte le parole.
My motivation for becoming a teacher. To begin with, I like children. I always have time for them, and I've been told I have a natural instinct towards them. But that's not the only reason I want to become a teacher. It's a start though. As a young child after school, my play would be to line up all my dolls and teddies up against the wall and tell them it's time to listen and learn. It's been a long road since then, and life got in the way, so study and teaching had to be postponed so I could focus on my own family. I knew that one day when my children were older, I would want the opportunity to study and become a teacher. So here I am. I believe the education system has changed for the better. It's no longer a regimented institution. I know this because when I went to school, the cane was legal, and it was the norm for teachers to discipline us that way. I chose early childhood for a few reasons. I enjoy being around children. I like their quirkiness and their view of the world we live in. I believe the child's early years are the most important years of their lives. Their minds are like sponges and they love learning. I know this from experience through my own granddaughter. She's devastated when there's no school. She'd gladly go to school on the weekends. She loves learning. And I know that some theorists suggest that children learn best through play and with the more knowledgeable other. I like how this constructivism is linked together. I want to be the teacher that makes a difference to how children learn and the attitude they have towards school in these early years. That is when we can make a big difference to the child's life. Working as education support, I know it's not always like that. For some children, it's a daily struggle to come to school. I want to be the person, the teacher that changes that. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, but something I want to strive towards. How will the digital world we live in influence the type of teacher I become? I acknowledge the fact that I'm a digital immigrant, and that's okay. I'm learning every day in developing my digital pedagogy. I want to be able to share knowledge with my students through discovery learning and creating problem-solving situations. Problem solving is something that we're faced with every day, so I consider this as a life skill as well. Children today are entertained with technology in some form or other, so teaching with technology makes perfect sense. It's a way of captivating their imagination and giving them the opportunity to learn through directed play, helping them develop attitudes of care about the resources that they use. As a teacher, I believe I can use technology across all the curriculum learning areas. I know how important literacy is and how rich ICT is in presenting these programs so that it engages the student and their learning.